So why some guys will never come to the Philippines. Basically, a lot of people watch my channel and they like the Philippines and they like the concept of Filipinas and they enjoy watching the content and living vicariously through me and other vloggers. But for whatever reason, a lot of people have children, a lot of people have mortgages, financial obligations, people have, listened to other people warning them that it's dangerous, family judgment, family saying, you're a sexpat, why would you go there? You're going there for women, it's a third world country. There's a million different things that you hear from people, from your father, your mother, your coworker, your ex-girlfriend. Excuse the wind, let me try to get out of the wind. I'm here at the Azure Paris Hilton Beach Club in Parañaque, Manila. But yeah, so you will definitely get a lot of people that will tell you that you're making a mistake and that, these are your best earning years, as I heard at 45. Why the hell would you go there? You're looking for, 19-year-olds, you're whatever you're doing. But if you want to go to the Philippines and you've spent years watching channels like mine and others, you should come to the Philippines, if not just for a discovery trip. It'll cost you maybe $3 to $5 grand, depending on how long you stayed and what, class you fly and all that. But, that's a good number for something that's been on your mind, that you've, invested countless hours to watching YouTube videos like mine and others of people boots on the ground in different areas, from Dumaguete guys to Angeles City guys to Manila guys, Boracay, Iloilo, wherever your favorite vlogger is. I think it's worth it to come see. You don't want to be 80 years old on your deathbed and thought, damn, I should have moved to the Philippines. I should have gone there and found a traditional woman and, settled down or had a girlfriend or dated around. And, let's not make any illusion about the fact that that's why most guys come here. Some guys come here just for a better life or for the money to stretch, and that's how I initially started out. But I'm certainly not upset that I found a high-earning, beautiful woman, to kind of join me on the journey. Especially being a YouTuber, it got a bit lonely after about a year straight of just grinding with the content and making a good living. But, things were certainly missing in the long-term partner type of sphere. Like, you can meet girls, but it's a bit empty after a while. And yeah, it's hard to make it make sense maybe with, a girl that, you're gonna have to take care of her and her family. But if you find a girl that checks all your boxes, it's a great thing that you can find here. And in general, I think a lot of guys just will not come here. They will simply make excuses in their head of why they can't. For whatever reason, they will never make it to the Philippines. Hello, sir. Yes, so that's just the honest truth of what it is and what it isn't. A lot of people will never make it to the Philippines. They will talk about it, they'll think about it, they'll watch my channel for 5 years. Obviously my channel hasn't been around 5 years, but you know what I'm saying. They'll watch Old Dog, they'll watch all the famous vloggers here, the top vloggers in Dumaguete, the other vloggers around, but they will never actually get on that airplane, because that's a little bit of a sketchy thought, from the danger to the third world thought to the, the cultural and language barrier. Essentially, they just will never make it to the Paris Hilton Beach Club or Boracay or any of these places because they like the safety. I know a lot of dudes that won't leave their state, let alone leave the country and go somewhere that their buddy isn't. They don't have a woman meeting them at the airport. Their work didn't put them there. But a lot of dudes I know will barely leave their county, let alone their state, let alone, come 8,000 miles from home knowing 0.0 people. You don't have a buddy that did it. You don't have a wife here. You don't have anything going on. This is the little fake beach here. Kind of a cool little concept, guys. Trying to talk over this music, obviously. Azure Beach. This is the wave pool I went into twice earlier. Kind of cool. Looks like it's shut down right now from 12 to 2. They shut it down. It's 250 pesos a person, even if you're staying here. And there's 2 different shifts. It's from 7 a.m. to 12 noon, and then 12 noon to 7 p.m. 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. They're cleaning it out right now. It's past 12 noon. So just a thought, if you want to come check something out, do something that's a lot cheaper than Boracay. My girl wanted to come here, so I was happy to come here for a couple days. She had been here before. Other people recommended it, friends of mine. So kind of a cool little vibe here. So anyways, take that chance, get on that airplane. If you got the money, you're not leaving young children behind, even if you just come for a visit, if you have a vacation or something, just so you can know, maybe that you'd want to retire here someday, just so you can kind of have an idea of what this really is and what it isn't. You may not be able to make it back for 20 years. You may not, love it here. You may not, have this be your next home, but at least you'll know, and you won't have to think, what if, when you're, 80 years old and you're on your deathbed and you're thinking about, I was really interested in the Philippines for a long time, but I never went because I was scared, or I didn't, I had this or that in the back of my mind. I talked myself out of it like 1,000 times. I was gonna come to Thailand or Philippines, and I kept saying, oh no, I'll move to LA from Vegas. No, I'll date this different girl. Oh, I'll start in this different job. I'll do this, I'll do that. You know what? Just do it. It'll cost you $3,000 to do it for a few weeks or whatever if you fly coach. I mean, the regret, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take in life. And the regret is gonna be worse than, if you came here and you didn't fall in love with it and stay here for the rest of your life. The regrets in life are the worst of things. What if I would have dated that girl? What if I would have moved to that country? What if I would have took that job? What if I would have started that business? The difference between successful people and losers is execution. You could have the greatest idea, but if you don't execute, I don't care how much money you got or whatever, if you don't execute, you're just gonna be a loser on the sidelines with a good idea that never executed it. You see the way Jeff Bezos started the Amazon. You see the way a lot of these people I know come to me with brilliant ideas, but they don't have the funding, or they can't get a loan, or they can't execute. Winners execute. And Philippines is something that could change your life if you're financially stable and you're not leaving young children behind, or you have a digital business. This is something that could be a big old life changer for you. So if you're interested in it, if you're watching this video, if you watch all my videos, if you watch all everybody else's videos in the Philippines scene, it's probably worth a trip. I remember I was about to turn 46 and I said, dude, you gotta get on the plane, stop being a sucker, and hop on that motherfucking airplane. I didn't know nobody. I wasn't planning to do YouTube. I didn't have that much money, but I knew I had enough, and I knew that I got an American passport, so if it all went to hell, I can go home. Simple as that, simple and plain. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video here at the Azure Parañaque, Paris Hilton designed beach club. Pretty cool place, little staycation with my girl. And sana all, guys.